let's get down to business to do our dailies. Hi, we're gonna play Neopets. We're just gonna hop in because I only have 30 minutes to record because my dog is on a schedule, and if she gets off her schedule, she gets kind of grouchy, and then it's kind of hard to perform. So we're just gonna start with my streak, my weekly reward. I'm like 4 days away. Last time I recorded, I was only 1 day away, but I messed it up, so I had to restart. So we are so close to getting our spiked neg. I want to say it's still 4 mil. Yeah, it looks like no change. No change. Was I one of the only lucky duckies to get a spiked neg? So you have to shop, feed, groom, customize, and play a game, spin a wheel of mediocrity. I actually want to for real play a game today. I don't know what game. Don't do Freaky Factory because it's almost the first of the month, and I really want to try for that trophy. I should have just clicked on my favorite, but I didn't. Miss Dilla Pickle is the top scorer. She almost had 2,000 points, which is pretty crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see. And we got too close. We got too close. I said we got too close. Okay, let's see. There won't be any sound because I muted the browser because it's really loud. But you know what? We might unmute it after I do this round. So the key to Freaky Factory, and I already messed up, and I know I've said it before in some of my older videos, but sometimes people don't watch those because they're long and annoying, is to farm the bonus. So you want to fill up all the vats beforehand, and I didn't do it. I know I didn't do it, but I'll try to do it next time. That the first one doesn't need, so it's like a consecutive. You want to farm your consecutives. Does that make any sense? I'm a spokesperson for Freaky Factory. Oops, I forgot to unmute it. I want to hear the poop sounds. And I did it again. I messed up. Oops, I did it again to your heart. I loved that song when I was a little kid. If Spotify was around back then, I would have given Britney Spears like a lot of money. We're just gonna go ahead and fill out the blue because for some reason the yellow is not yellowing. The yellow, oops, I messed up. Oh well, it landed on. If you drop a blob and there's a stuffed animal on the bottom, a plushie, not a stuffed animal, it changes the color. Fun fact. Oops, I did it. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. Oops, I shouldn't have sped by because I can't have any blue. They really want the blue plushies. But low key, if I had to pick, I'd probably pick a blue one. So makes sense. Oh, I almost clicked start over. I've done that before. We're gonna proceed. We're on level 3. And yeah, this is my favorite Neopet game. I don't know why. And I'm a big fan of Toy Box Escape, but Toy Box Escape is kind of broken. And the games I can play on Neopets are kind of limited because I don't have that plugin that lets you play. If you know, you know. I forget what it's called, but there is a plugin you can get. And it's not Ruffle because Ruffle is what's letting me do this. But there's some plugin that the people get to be able to play their Neopet games and to play NeoQuest and stuff. I just don't have it because at this point, I'm content with the games that we have. So if I ever run out of like trophies for pets, I might do it, but I don't know. I wish they did like a thing like every year they fix like 5 games. Wouldn't that be fun? They won't. I could have got a consecutive. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. We're gonna proceed, and that's the issue with my little things I say out loud. I blurb out loud. Is I don't know where half of them come from. We are still trucking it along at the factory, but I find Freaky Factory really riveting. Sometimes your impulses just take over in this game, and you just click like you're just happy go lucky, just clicking on everything. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best factory workers. It even happens to me. I think I would have Employee of the Month, low-key, at the factory. At the factory? I'll put a flag factory where a flag factory ought to be. Or a plushie factory, that is. If I owned a factory, I'd probably own a plushie factory because I like plushie. And we have total of 518, so I can't even make it past level 7. I don't think we're in trophy range this playthrough, but I'm just practicing for the big reset. On this day, I see clearly. See, my impulses just got me. If you're an impulsive person, don't play this game. Just kidding. We need some more time. I'm very tempted to, like, I don't have a Grundo. I never wanted a Grundo. But I'm kind of tempted because this is my favorite game. It isn't it create the avatar I use. Ah! The stock market. The stock market made me ruin my blue. This game has a Grundo, and I use the avatar for this game because it's my favorite game, and I don't even like Grundo. Like, come on. Make a good game with a Kugra. Of course, what's with all the rainbows? I'll take it, though. And we're on level 6 now. We do not have very much overflow, so that's pretty good. I'm proud of myself on that amount. Accord. Is accord the word of the day? I keep saying it. I really miss Flipnote Hatena. Or Hatena? I call it Hatina, but I think it's pronounced Hatena. So when I talk about it with other people, I say Hatena, but inside my heart, it's Hatina. But I'm pretty sure it's Hatena. And now I've said it so much that my head's gonna explode. Oops, give me more time. I don't know how I keep missing yellows. I don't have any yellows. Here they go. Ooh, we want that. How I feel about this factory, this canonical freaky factory, is how Mr. Waternoose feels about his Monsters Inc. Corporation. Now, I wouldn't go to his extremes when he says his like famous quote.
I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die.
I might harm someone for this factory if they ask me to. I'm a loyal factory worker. Proceed, we are going to level 7. So I've never beat level 7, fun fact. So let's see if I can do it today. I'm in a full focus, so I might be quiet, but I don't know, I like to yap. When you're in the later levels, you don't really have to do that trick that I was talking about at the beginning. It's just a way to kind of get your score up. We need all the time we can get. Any reds? Ah, I missed. It's okay. Definitely need that red. Oh. I just threw the game. I just threw it. Rip me. I am one bad mistake away. Now we're getting chompies? Chombies? What is Chombie? Is that thing from Fairly Odd Parents? Odd Parents, Fairly Odd Parents. I don't think you're supposed to get past level 7 at this point because I wanted that blue, but the overflow, man. I gotta be so careful. We're not even gonna make it, so it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, my factory sucks. Got 950. We're gonna send our score. I think that's kind of, I can't get past. That's obviously that's my high score. You're looking at it, but I just can't get past level 7. Even though it's my fault that one messed up, I'm still gonna blame the government. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go to our inventory, and I think I have to brush someone. I'm gonna feed this to Violinette. Don't make me get violent. And I don't have a hairbrush, so I'm gonna search hairbrush. Oh, where is my hairbrush? I wish it always had containing my phrase, but I guess that would mess it up. But sometimes I don't know how to spell. A silver paintbrush. Now, Strawberry Fields paintbrush, really $500. I don't know. I keep saying dollars, but I don't mean dollars. It used to not be, but maybe it went up in price. Do you have a hairbrush? Oh, you do. It's 40k. We're resubmitting that. I'm not gonna give you 40k for a hairbrush that I have in my safety deposit box, but I'm just too lazy to go there. We'll buy this one. They do have cuter supplies. I like the cute stuff, like foaming hand soap or eyeshadow keychain, but I don't know if that's like a grooming supply. So we're just gonna walk with that, and I'm gonna press F5 to refresh. And then we are going to brush someone. Who wants to be brushed? Dimple. I don't even know if Dimple has fur. He's like an armadillo. Oh, never mind. Dimple definitely has fur. I was getting I get Dimple and Simple confused, even though I shouldn't, because they're my babies. They're my babies. They're my babies. I have to go shop somewhere for some, because why not? We have to keep this economy afloat. But it looks like there's just a huge shop reset, so there are nothing available for me to buy. I wish it counted if you bought from a user shop, but I guess I gotta understand why they want us to shop locally. Is this local, or is shopping from a user shop local? I'm just gonna go to the general store, and I'm gonna buy classic Mohawk Tales, the Cowardly Tuscany. I'm gonna buy that. Just because maybe my book pet hasn't read it yet. Let's actually go see. because we don't want this monstrosity clogging up our safety deposit or our inventory. The site's being kind of slow for me. We're gonna read to Carousel, and she hadn't read that book yet, surprisingly, so I'm happy with that. And what else do we have to do? We have to spin some wheel. Let's actually, I'm not going to take the scenic route. We are just going to go this way. I can find my way. I can go the distance. Type monster movie while playing Bruno's backwards breakaway to turn it into a black and white film. I'm good. Thanks for that. And then we're gonna we're gonna spin this wheel. Is she the fairy that's fairy fragments fairy? If so, I don't like you. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. Well, who said your mama was a good judge of character? We still have to buy from more. You know what? I'm not doing that. You can keep your 6,000 MP. I was supposed to spin the wheel of mediocrity. For some reason, I thought it was the Brightville one. But we are going to right that wrong and spin this one instead. And we got 500 Neo points. That's why Flotsam Day sucked, because you suck. And then we're going to spin the wheel of mediocrity. Oh, we already did that. Why don't we just customize instead? We'll just mess around with him. Since he is not permanent, we're still trying to zap for robot. Even though part of me is like, just use your gun at this point. Just stick it to his head and just so he turns into a robot. But I'm doing it for the plot. So we'll come back to that page. We might as well just buy something instead because that's taking forever to load. But here it is. And it's my fault my closet takes a long time to load because I have it set to where it lets me put whatever the fuck I want in there instead of what you're supposed to. The limit. These things have limits. Most good things have limits. We're gonna give him these crying eyes because being a toy Kugra is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. And then we will have finished off our quest log, and we are not going to do the purchase one because I don't even get out of bed for 6k Neo points. I'd get out of bed for 6k dollars, but not Neo points. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I did put some negs I've been collecting from the quest log in my shop and a couple of pet paintbrushes, so I got my money up just a little bit. And I actually want to go to my shop. I did not mean to put these code stones in here, so I'm going to take them out. Because we're going to train Indigo a little bit today. Maybe we will train Mephisto too, because I think I want Mephisto to be my secondary battle pet, because it just makes you seem cool when all your pets are super beefy and they can't beat you in a fight. That just seems like really nice. I'm just gonna stock a few things, and of course it's worth absolutely nothing. So it goes. We will start clicking down on our dailies. And I got a treasure map neg. I'm gonna close that out. I didn't want that. A cotton candy apple. That's actually really cute. I'll take it. I already got my bank interest today, so I'm not gonna make you guys walk all the way to the bank for there to be nothing there to collect. And I'll do the desert tomb today. I usually don't do it. And a hissy. I just realized that was a hissy. I thought it was like a dragon. It's just a hissy. Just a little hissy. Just a little hiss. We already did that. And I'm gonna do fruit machine. Oops, I skipped the forgotten shore. And we lost, like always. Even when I hit, I just get a bagus, but it is what it is. That sounds like a slur. Don't like that word. A whole thornberry jelly. What is a thornberry? Do you guys remember that show, Eliza and the Thornberries? I remember like certain aspects of it, but I couldn't tell you like a plot. I remember the Rugrats one where the Rugrats go wild. That's more like ingrained in my brain. Or when they go to Paris, those Rugrats were going everywhere. Like everywhere. Anywhere Reptar went, those Rugrats went. And I clicked that twice without realizing. So he's kind of mad at me. We did not get a winning ticket, but that's fine. And we're gonna go to the Forgotten Shore. And there's nothing there. That's why I skipped you originally. My mind knew. Still trying for this avatar. Where are all my Neo friends? None of them are online. We got 1,000 Neo points. We'll take it. We'll take it. The wishing well. I don't feel like doing it today. It takes too much time. I don't have time for this. I got a skeeth juice cocktail. Is there an avatar associated with that? I think there is, but I already have it. Something inside me like remembers. No, I'm wrong. I thought it would like tell me like there's an avatar attached to this, but it does not. Oh, it does. What did you say? Okay, I was right. And you get... Yeah, okay, there's a couple of avatars associated with the skeeth juice. I almost called it skeeth. That would be kind of weird. We are then now going to go to the library, which is my favorite thing to do on Neopets. Sometimes I don't do anything on Neopets, but this gives me a little adrenaline rush, so to say. Just a tiny one. He gains 4 maximum hit points. Your pet is already in a course. Oops, I forgot to check her out. We can't back down. There's too much at stake. Can she start leveling up other stuff yet or no? We still okay. Don't ask me to do math, bro. We'll do level. I feel like the fairy cookies got her all out of whack. I don't currently have any main code stones, so we'll just go ahead and do that. And we'll go get a har. I hope you enjoy my shop full of excitement, so catch you soon. I hope my shop prices are okay. Also, Neil mail me if you want to. This shop is full of fun. It may have the cheapest prices. It may not have the cheapest prices in town, but I'm sure you will be okay with that. How do you know what I'm okay with? I'm actually pissed. No, I'm just kidding. A Royal Girl Cougar plushie. Yeah, you're right. These prices are... I'm just kidding. They're good. Paper crafts. Do I have this book? I feel like I would. But who knows? Who really knows? And did I get the har yet? No, I didn't. Welcome. He can't even spell. Okay. Where's Mephisto? I want to see if Mephisto... Where's Mephisto? Okay, he just needs an EO code stone. Do I have one in my inventory? Probably not. I did. Okay, 2 hours, he'll be done. Good for Mephisto. I'm glad. So I have like 9 minutes to do something on Neopets before I have to skedaddle. And I can't think of anything that I want to do. So let's just go exploring. Let's check one more time to see if the news came out. I am recording at 4:55 p.m. Texas time. It's almost 5 o'clock. So where's the PO fin color? Where's the PO fin color? I wonder if they're like freaking out like, we plan to do the invisible, but no one wants the invisible. Crap, draw up a design. Does anyone need a makeover? Do you guys like what I did with Regret? I feel like he looks pretty cool. Could be wrong. Looks like a wolf dog. I wish I could change this because it just seems out of place. But I wonder if you can get like rough be gone. Let's take a trip to the NC Mall. Oh my gosh. The Piofin Day capsules here. So do they kind of like already know like what? Okay, we're gonna take a looky-loo at this stuff. That's pretty sick. That's really cute. That's cute. It was freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like eating dinner. And then this is... That's actually really pretty. So Piofin Day capsule, pretty good. We're gonna snag it just because I need it for my Guillory. I'll add that to my cart. We are... You guys should be really proud of me because I have cut back on my NC purchases. Kinda. Not really. Island, I don't want that. What else is coming out? What's new? Look at all these exciting... There's something for everyone. Rookie Day mini capsule, 729. That one's really pretty. New NC collectible. Not buying those. Hey, these should be out today. I've never got to open... I've opened these 3. I've never got to open any of these. That's just dye works. We don't really care. Okay, is there anything like new items? View more? I think that's it. We just have this. So I'm just gonna check out real quick. Yay me! And I can add that to my gallery. Because why not? Nothing goes evilly. I read that wrong. So now I have 3 minutes. I have 3 minutes. What should I do? What should I do? Let's just go look at the pound. We're gonna adopt someone. Etrugava. I'm still on the hunt for a good name. Zab Baron. Zip Zap Lab Ray Rat. That looks horrifying. If I was a new user and I went to the pound and saw that. Is his name Syrup? Syrup Seer XP. Why do I kind of want him? If he's there when I circle around its fate. Blood Drainer. Bruh. Can you have pets with the name Blood in them? I don't know. Not sure. Blood Diamond. If you guys know what a Blood Diamond is, come on. That's not a cool name. It's a very sad thing. 305 Gooning? What is going on with these names? Champa, Buzz, Midnight Girl, Dorinka? Did someone just like dump all their Neopets in the pound? Paparia? Papa's Pizzeria. I can't even talk. I kind of like Blood Trainer, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of cute. Imagine a pastel Lucaria with the name Blood Drainer. I could see it. I think that would be really, really cute. Maybe. Frida Frogberta. Why did I let Syrup slip between my fingers? I don't even like Syrup. So I guess that's a bad name. Slavica? Slip? What? Why are there so many? There are so many robots in the pound. What is going? I've never seen a robot pet in the pound. Give me a coconut Jub so I can get that avatar and move on with my life. We have 1 minute left. Come on, give me something good. 305 Goonin. It would be a Gnarl. It definitely would be a Gnarl. Frida Frogberta. Before, I'm just gonna check the Lost and Pound. Where am I? I didn't know that was his real name. I didn't never pay attention to that. We're just seeing like all kinds of stuff on Neopets today. Learning and exploring and growing. But before we call it quits, I'm gonna check the Lost and Pound. I still want to make a video where I try to trade a pet, but I never have luck. I give up. I'm not patient. I want instant gratification. I should though compile all my pets. I do have pets that are technically up for trade, that if someone wanted them, I would just give them to them low-key. But yeah, I like cute names. I like misspells. My goal is to have a cute real word. I have like kind of a real word. No, I don't. I don't have a real word, so let me shut up. Because I have someone. Well, actually, that's not a real word in the comments. Crazy Train was winner until... What? Ozzy Osbourne murdered a bunch of cats. Just so everybody knows. Tuesday in a roundabout way. I think this poor guy has been in and out of the pound a lot lately. Cortadas, that's cute. Chorusmas, Corazon. Torcerd is a Portuguese real word meaning twisted. Ooh, I kind of like that, but it's probably gone. Tintaler, Spiff Spoops. Whoa. Yeah, let's just see if that pet's available, but probably snot. And then we'll call it quits. And it's not. So we will call it a day. I'm gonna click on my accounts. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hit 30 subscribers the other day, so thank you guys so much. That makes me really happy. And thank you for watching. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I have a carousel Instagram. It's carousel TV. And if you want to follow my Neopets Instagram, it's Neo Escape and then an underscore afterwards. And I just post my customs, and I'm just a big corny Neopets person over there. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.